Check-in form templates. So within OneFit, you can create as many check-in form templates as you want. We give you a default one to get you started, but if you want to create your own, you can. When you hit add check-in form, you'll be asked to name it first. So you can just call it a weekly check-in form. Hit save, and you'll come into the check-in form editor. The sections on the left is where you can define how you want the content to be split up when your client fills out the form. And then the content on the right is the questions that sit within the section. A lot of our coaches will do things like overview of the week, and then add a section, title it, make it to do with training, make another one to do with nutrition, and so on. Within each of the sections, you can add as many questions as you want, and then you can decide whether you want this question to be text-based, so short text answers, long text answers, which gives the client more space to answer the question, single select, where they can pick between one of the options that you have predefined, multi-select, where they can give multiple options, and then a rating-based questions, which will just ask them to pick a number between 1 and 5 on a rating scale. Now, you don't need to ask things like, what was your body weight this week? How many steps did you do this week? Because that is all data that you can get your clients to track in OneFit outside of the weekly check-in. You're also able to toggle on required for certain questions. So if there are certain questions that you have to have answered before you can do the check-in, then make them required. Your client will have to fill them out before they can go to the next section. And when you're ready, hit save. You can either assign them to your clients from here, or you can assign them to your clients when you add a new client. You'll notice when you add a client that the check-in form defaults to your default check-in. If you want to change that, you can hit this 3 dots and then hit make default. You can also copy a template if you want to use one that's relatively similar, but with some different questions for a different clientele. The only time you won't be able to assign or make a template default is if it is in draft. So that's if you've hit save draft. The reason for that is that we need the form to be filled out before you can assign it to any clients. The other thing to note is you'll see how many people the check-in template is assigned to here. If the check-in template is in use, so assigned to people, you will not be able to delete the check-in template. You would need to assign a new one first and then delete the old one. If a check-in template has no one that it's assigned to, you can delete it and there is nothing affected. Final thing is if you have a check-in template and it is assigned to clients, if you ever want to tweak something, add another question in and save it, you will see that it updates for everyone that it is currently assigned to. So you don't need to reassign templates. You can just edit the templates and it'll pull through to all the clients that it's assigned to.